Hey YouTubers, hey Wing Chun family and friends. Well, it's me, Seafood Washington, down here in Bremerton, Washington. I'm in the break room of the Super 8 down here in Bremerton. Just so you know, I'm not joking with you. Here's the waffle machine. Okay, their little waffle cool thing, and here's our other cooler thing and their juicer thing. Okay, so I am out of town. And again, we're talking about Wing Chun and security. This time it's more of a function for the women's program that my wife is involved in. And I said security because she's my wife, and I am making sure that she is okay. I'm not saying that some woman is gonna go off and go crazy or nothing like that, or do something strange. But what I am saying is, Wing Chun is a great self-defense form for security work. Now, why Wing Chun for security work? One of the main reasons why you use Wing Chun for security work is its versatility. Wing Chun's versatility is such that it's formidable. It can be used in so many different ways. Excuse me, I'm trying to find a point where I can just kind of sit this. And it can be used in so many different ways. In some of the present forms, to where you line up and attackers can come to you in multiple directions, you're not so keen to where you can't move from one avenue to the next, and not be ready. And as long as you keep your mind straight, you'll be able to take on as many attackers as you have the endurance for. You need to have great endurance for any martial art. You have to have great endurance and a sound mind. Without a sound mind, you won't have great endurance. I'm not talking physical endurance, I'm talking self-endurance. Spiritual self-endurance. I praise God. I don't know who you praise. If you praise Buddha, that's who you praise. Buddha or whoever else, the stars or whatever. But I praise God, Jesus Christ. That's where I get my energy from. Okay? That's where I get my energy from. Now, that's my endurance. But as far as my physical self, I get that through training, working on the mokshan, doing all that work there. Sorry, it's late. Getting all that work done there, and constantly feeding myself information. Talking to other martial artists, talking to other philosophers about the avenues of security, talking to security guards about security, how they got their start, what did they do before security, how's their job, how was their day, what did they run into, what don't they want to run into, what type of fighters have they met, what type of fighters haven't they met, what type of fighters do they not want to meet. And a lot of them say they don't want to meet a type of fighter that can stay in one area and fight off multiple attackers. And pretty much the only type of fighters that can stay in one area to fight off multiple attackers that I basically know of is, the Krav Maga type fighter, the Aikido type fighter, the Wing Chun type fighters. Those type fighters there, we don't have to sit back. We don't need a lot of space. I don't need this whole room to fight. Tai Chi. I don't need a lot of space to fight. Tai Chi doesn't either. Not that much. They still need a lot of space. We don't need a lot of space to fight. Wing Chun was geared to fight in an elevator space or a phone booth space to fight. That's why security work is good for us. What you need to understand is, before you get into the aggression, you must be in the aggression. Before you encounter somebody, you must learn to encounter somebody. Before you approach somebody, you must learn to approach somebody. Before you lay hands on someone, you must learn to lay hands on someone. You can't touch nobody until you learn how to touch somebody. You can't instruct somebody until you learn to instruct somebody. Masters, your students are not money. Masters, your students are not paychecks. They're not something for you to use. They're not something, oh, here comes another one in the door. Here comes another pair of tennis shoes for my kids. Here comes another mat, to replace the other one. Your students are people. Train them to be better people. Better people can be trained to be better security. Better security makes the world safer, smarter. They won't be brainwashed to do bad things in the world if you train them, masters, to become better people. Smarter, so they won't lay hands on people doing the wrong thing before they do that. They will have thought about different ways to address the outcome. So, masters, learn to assess your students. Students, learn to assess your masters. Masters, test your students. Students, test your masters even more. Wing Chun, in my mind, is best for security work. Security work is best for Wing Chun. That's what I believe in. What you believe is what you believe. But look at it. Look at it closely. Okay? Look at what you need for security work. Look at what security work demands. Not wants, not needs, but what demands. And you'll find your answers. Okay? Look at what security work does. You'll find your answers. Okay? Go there, look there, find it there, look into security work, not at security work. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Wing Chun style fighting is there. The reason why people challenge Wing Chun so much is because it's formidable. It's changeable. It works. Wing Chun and security work. It works. From Bremerton to you, good night.